Assalamu alaikum and good morning. Today is December 2nd, 2024. A day that should live in infamy. Not that it shall, but it should live in infamy. This is the day after President Joe Biden, who, after months and months of repeatedly saying that he will not pardon or overturn the sentence of his son Hunter, who has, by the way, pleaded guilty to one charge and was convicted of a second charge. His father, the President of the United States, turned around and pardoned him. Now, that should be expected. Joe Biden is a long-time liar, and one of those political elites who uses the law and the tools of government for their own good. So we weren't expecting anything different. He has lied repeatedly in the past, and therefore lying now is just part of who he is. But what is very disappointing is that so many people, Americans and non-Americans alike, Democrats and non-Democrats, and people who claim that they stand on justice, people who claim that they stand on fair play, have been exposed by this pardon. Yeah, I see a lot of people who are celebrating this unjust move by President Biden. On what grounds? On the grounds that if Trump doesn't go to jail, then Hunter Biden does not need or deserve to go to jail. It has nothing to do with justice, not the fact that Hunter Biden pled guilty to one crime and was convicted of another. He should be released because Trump hasn't gone to jail. So their hatred for Trump has blinded them to the miscarriage of justice. How disappointing. How sad. But should we be surprised? Probably not. Maybe I should be surprised at the fact that I am surprised. There are people who have been rotting in jail for decades. I'm going to name a few. Leonard Peltier, the Native American activist who has been rotting in jail since the 1970s. Mumia Abu-Jamal, the journalist who was accused of killing a police officer in Philadelphia, yet the evidence doesn't stack up. He's been rotting in jail since, I think, the 1980s. Imam Jamil Al-Amin from Atlanta, who's been rotting in jail for decades now. But they don't deserve a pardon. They, even though their cases are fraught with irregularities, and they should have been pardoned decades ago. No, we don't get that. Then there's Afia Siddiqui, the Pakistani lady who has been railroaded by the American justice system and has been rotting in jail somewhere in Texas for decades now. No, let's forget these people. Let's forget about them. Let them die in prison for crimes they did not commit. But Hunter Biden, even though he pled guilty to one charge and was convicted of another, he deserves to be free because Trump is not in jail. Hallelujah. This is the world as we see it. I'm Baba Shaka. Assalamu alaikum. Kwaheri.